name is Tony Lombardi, director here. Throughout the crowd, you will see some of my colleagues, the listing agent, Lachlan. Ladies and here to assist questions that you may have to the property, the documentation, and of course, and most importantly, to assist you with the bidding. Buyers, I want to quickly go over the rules and regulations that will assist you in bidding and buying this fantastic property here today. The auction will be conducted in accordance to any additional conditions that were made available for inspection before the start of the auction. The auction rules prohibit an auctioneer from accepting bids offers on a property after the property has been knocked down to the successful bidder. The vendors have a reserve price as the auctioneer will indicate bidders on request. The law prohibits false bids, prohibits major disruptions by bidders, and prohibits bidders from attempting to prevent others from bidding and provides fines for this conduct. The rules permit vendor bids. The words I will use during the auction indicated make on behalf of the vendor are vendor bid. By law, only I as the auctioneer can make a vendor bid. Well, buyers, I'm here to sell. If you're here to buy, please raise your hand, call your bid out in a nice, clear voice. Use the assistance of one of my colleagues. I wish you all the very best with your bidding. We thank our vendor for selecting Harcourts Rata & Co. to sell their property. Buyers, the question of you, where do we see a fair and reasonable place to start the bidding? Let's go shopping. What's it worth, buyers? Where do we see an opening bid? Any bid's a good bid. Happy to start wherever you like. Where do we see it start? What's it worth? Any bid's a good bid. Where do we see that opening bid? Happy to start wherever you like. Happy to start wherever you like. Any bid is a good bid. What's it worth? Harcourts Rata & Co. on-site online auctions. Where do we see it starts? Any bid is a good bid. Happy to get crowd participation if we can. Where do we see start buys? Fantastic property here. Where do we see that opening bid? 670,000. Welcome to the bidding, sir. Good luck to you. At 670 the bid, take 10 the rise. At $670,000 I've got. At 670 the bid. At 670 the bid now. 680 the call. Bids here. At 670,000 first call. At 670,000 second call. At 670,000 third and final call. Bid done. All finished. All silent. At 680. At 80 the bid. 90. Straight back at you. At 90 I've got now. At 90 the bid. At 90 the bid. 700 the call. At 90 I've got here. At 690 the bid. 700 the call. First call at 690 the bid. Second call at 690 the bid. Third and final call, 700. At 700 the bid, 710. At 710 I've got. At 710. At 710 first call. At 710 second call. At 710 third and final call. Done, finished. Sorry, sir. 15. At 15, we're on the market, we're selling. At 715 the bid, we sell now. At 20, I've got. At 720 the bid. At 25, I have. At 25 the bid. At 725 the bid, we sell. At 725 first call. At 725 the bid second call. At $725,000 we're selling now. Done, finished, silent, and we sell. We're all done, all finished, all silent. Once I knock it down, I cannot accept any late bids. 730. At 30 the bid, sir. At 32. At 32 the bid. At 32 do we say 35? At 32 the bid first call. At 32 the bid second call. At 32 the bid third and final call. First call at 32. Second call at 32. Third and final call. At 33. At 33, 35. At 35 the bid, good bidding, sir. At 35 the bid. At 35 the bid, the bid's here. First call at 735. Second call at 735. Third and final call at $735,000. The bid's here. We sell. Done, finished, silent, and selling. First, second, third, final call. Paul, just confirm with your buy, please. 735,000. We're done. Once I knock it down, I cannot accept any late bids, sir. You're done as well. Appreciate your bidding. At $735,000, we sell now. We sell. Selling. 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 Sold. Congratulations. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for your attendance. Have a great weekend and good bidding.